In national news, it's been 1 week since catastrophic flooding changed lives and land in central Texas. Today, President Donald Trump and the First Lady are headed to Kerrville to speak with leaders and the community as the death toll has risen to more than 120 people. More than 170 are still unaccounted for. Jared Hill has the latest.
Combing through every inch of Texas's flash flood alley, it's still all hands on deck as more than 2,000 search and rescue crews try to find any of the people still missing after last week's disaster.
I think that everyone who lives here knows somebody who has been affected.
Alden Towler rode out the flood in his attic with his mom, a neighbor, and her 1-year-old daughter.
Having a 1-year-old infant in your arms, as a mom, I just can't even imagine what she was going through.
During a walk along the banks of the Guadalupe River, University of Texas climatologist Jay Banner explained the area's natural risks.
The warm, moist air mass is rising due to the topography of the steep walled valleys, funneling this water very quickly.
He says that should be a part of the equation when thinking about future development. Satellite images show Camp Mystic, where there were more than 700 children reshaped by floodwaters. Since 2016, the camp has built at least 7 structures in or near the flood risk area outlined by FEMA flood maps. In 2020, the county adopted rules to limit new builds in floodways to make sure structures could survive a flood. In Kerrville, a growing memorial for the growing number who didn't survive.
I think it's important to give people a place where they can, pay their respects.
President Donald Trump and the First Lady are expected to be among them later today, touring the damage from this devastating disaster.
Now, right now, 13 WMAZ is joining with TV stations from across the country to support flood relief efforts in Central Texas. And you can help in that recovery process. You can scan that QR code that you're seeing on your screen right now in that bottom right corner. Your donation will provide needed relief to nonprofits in Central Texas who are helping people hit hardest by those devastating floods. So far, the relief efforts have raised more than $224,000. And by working together, we can make a difference for flood victims and the people helping them to recover.